Hi guys, it's me Malcolm, and guess where I'm at for the summer? Yep, I'm here at Universal Studios, baby! And just in time for the 60th anniversary of Studio Tours. Oh, look how they added some pictures from the past. Oh, there's the Monster House. Oh, this is fabulous. Where's him? Okay. Well guys, time to go through the archway for my ticket, so you know the drill. Well guys, I'm in. And so let's go, shall we? Ooh, check this out. It's so steamy. Okay, let's keep moving. Hey. What do you have? Okay, let's keep moving. I'm bored. Yeah. We got great timing for these rides. Ooh, Jurassic World, 5 minutes. Oh yeah. So in case if you're wondering where I'm going first, I decided to head over to Studio Tour. Yeah, I'm starting with that one right now. So let's go, shall we? Oh, check this out. Hello Kitty.
Perfect. Flawless.
Oh, my bad, you guys.
You want to just oh my goodness, thank you so much. I can't believe y'all are personally delivering cookies now. All right, I will take 37 boxes of caramel, what are they called? S'mores? The s'mores, yeah. There you go. Wait. You, okay, well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm just kidding. Y'all got some snacks though. Everyone got some popcorn, you got a donut.
Oh yeah, guys, check this out. Oh, you're not gonna believe this, but they decided to add a new roller coaster called Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, and it's coming until 2 years. But hey, look what they made so far. Oh, this place is gonna be big. So let's keep going. Shall we? Let's go straight to Springfield. That's better. So let's keep going, shall we? Ooh, always did love this ride. Okay. What time is it anyway? 10:18. Wild and Willy. I'm not gonna lie. Groundskeeper Willie always had a wonderful. Oh, I'm not gonna say it. Oh look, what is this? Oh, the force is already filmed already. They finally finished that one. Stop and get something to drink, and now we go. So I'm entering the studio tours. Get this. During the middle of the tours, we could finally get off and enjoy the backlot. It's gonna be awesome. Oh. Oops, my bad. I forgot. I wanted to take a picture, but I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Okay. Let's keep moving. Yes, keep clapping. Yep.
Right ahead, guys. Thank you. Hello.
This way?
Yes.
Any of our studio tour ambassadors. Once on board the tram and the gates are closed, for your safety and those working at the studio, please remain inside the tram at all times. All set? Let's go. During the tour, please keep your arms and all items inside the tram.
We
If you
know.
need any kind of guest assistance, for instance, a medical emergency, or you drop something of value off the side of the tram, do not jump off of the tram. This is unsafe for you and those working at the studio. Instead, reach overhead and pull on the red cord that runs down the center of each car. Your guide will be back to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. Please remain seated and do not exit the tram on your own for any reason. Wait for your guide to provide assistance. We can't emphasize strongly enough how important this is. Remain seated and inside the tram at all times while on the tour. We appreciate your cooperation. Thanks so much and enjoy your visit to the world-famous Universal Studios tour. We'll see you on the backlot.
Happy 60th anniversary studio tour.
Ooh, the Dodgers. Oh, and look. Here's my ride. And it's the vintage one. I knew I'd get to ride on that. Oh, forgot my 3D glasses. Woo. Oh, and I get to ride in the front. Oh, let me take off my glasses. Oh yeah. So the studio tour opened at July 15th, 1964.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the world-famous studio tour here at Universal Studios Hollywood. First and foremost, let's make sure that we all have our 3D glasses. If you do not have a pair of 3D glasses, raise your arms up in the air like you need a pair of 3D glasses. If you're wondering who's speaking to you right now, hi, it's me. My name is Ramon, and I am going to be your tour guide here today. How's everybody doing? Alright, okay, I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. Yeah, that's some like Tuesday energy right there. I need some Friday energy, so I'm gonna ask you one more time. How is everybody doing today? That's more like it. Welcome one and all. We are about to get our party started out here because we are in celebration mode as we celebrate 60 years of the world famous studio tour. And we're very happy that you came along to celebrate with us. But let's make sure that we all stay seated during the entire tour. If you have any small children, small boyfriends, small friends whose feet do not touch the ground while they're sitting down, they should be seated in the middle seats. Now, friends, I am not the only one up here. Up here with us is our MVP. If it wasn't for our driver, we'd have to walk over 400 acres. So everybody give it up to our driver, John! Like I said, he's going to be taking us over 400 acres of movie-making magic. Now, you might notice that we're actually, we're sitting on a tram that looks a little different than the one that you see there on your right-hand side. That's because today you are on one of our 60th anniversary Glamor Trams. It's one of the super trams, but dressed up in a throwback style. This red and white candy striping was originally created by Harper Goff, a well-known Hollywood art director and set designer who worked on movies like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory for Paramount, and was known for his fantastical designs. So, this is one of our original out here celebrating in style. You are here on a fabulous Glamor Tram, and we are about to head out in just a couple of moments. Once again, this is your last call. Last call for 3D glasses. If you do not have a pair of 3D glasses, raise your arms up in the air like you need a pair, and one of our lovely and amazing studio tour ambassadors will help you out. Once again, please remain seated. Before we head out, I am gonna just go over our rules a little bit, please.
I forgot mine.
During the entire tour, remain seated. If you do have a medical emergency, if you need any guest assistance, you can go ahead and pull that red emergency cord that runs along the center of the tram, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. Please, there is no smoking of any kind during our tour today. There are going to be some loud noises, some sudden tram movements, some fire effects and water effects as well. You'll want to have your cameras ready for some great photo opportunities. Just make sure that they do not get wet or fall off the side of the tram. Once again, if you do drop something of value off the side of the tram, just go ahead and pull that red emergency cord and I'll be able to help you out as soon as it is safe to do so. But it looks like we are about to take off in just a couple of moments, so hang on tight because we are going to be taking off at a whopping 4 miles an hour. Whoa! Yeah, I know, pretty fast, right? Now, friends, we are going to be getting a little fast and furious later on, but for now, we are going to get our knowledge on here as we celebrate 60. Hey, Jazz, how you doing? As we celebrate 60 years of the world-famous studio tour, right? So, let's get our journey started out here. Now, yes, once again, friends, our driver's name is John. My name is Ramon, but I haven't introduced to you our MC here today, our master of ceremonies. Everybody give it up for the host of The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. It's
Along
none
with
other
That's My
than
Jam
Jimmy
and Password.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Fallon. Welcome aboard the
Oh
world
my
famous
God.
studio tour.
Looks like they updated.
Why the tux? Well, we're celebrating our 60th anniversary. That's right, 60 years of glitz, glamour, and our own great white shark. As we celebrate our
glamour.
anniversary today, to pay tribute to Universal's past, to behind the scenes to discover why this studio tour is world famous. So whether this is your first visit or your 60th, get ready for fun, excitement, and an experience like no other.
Yes, indeed. Get ready for an experience that is just like no other. Now, here on your left hand, on your right hand side, you're going to see through these trees a little glimpse into our movie studio. And very shortly, you are going to see our theme park. But we are going to wave goodbye to that theme park for now because we are going to be making way into our backlot. Now, like I mentioned, back in 1964, that's when July 15 of 1964 is when we reopened our studio tour, the one that you know and love today, the one that you are currently on, our modern day studio tour. And anytime that you would come to Universal Studios back in 1964, it wasn't to get on rides or anything like that. It was just a studio tour. You would get on Lancashire Boulevard at the bottom of the hill, then you would get on a tram, you would then be driven about 1/3 of the way. You would get off on a prom plaza, take some pictures of the prom, get on another tram with a different guide, and then you would drive around for 2/3 of the way, get dropped off in a different area, get back on a different tram, and then it would take you back to where you started. That's what visiting Universal Studios was back in the day. You got to experience a lot of really cool things, see how movies were being made right in front of you, and visit some cool prom plazas. And well, today we brought that back, but I'll get back to that later on. For now, we're going to start out here celebrating, well, before we have a studio tour, we need to have a studio, right? And the studio itself has been here for, well, over 109 years. There you can see our founder, Carl Lemley, on our opening day of March 15 of 1915 with the key to Universal City for the very first time opening those gates. Now, back in the day, he used to invite people just like you to come out here for 25 cents to come out and check out how silent movies were being made. But after the advent of sound, we actually had to stop all that. And fast forward to 1964, where with the leadership of company chairman Lou Wasserman, executives Al Dorskin and Jay Stein, we brought the studio tour back, just like you see it there on your screens. The studio tour was a tour of our studio. You can see how movies were being made without interrupting the productions. But we also added a couple attractions to it, including the burning house, the one that you see there on your screen. That, ironically enough, was standing right where the fire station is standing at today. And here on your left-hand side is where we have the rock slide, the iconic rock slide, or avalanche as it was known as well. Now, although those attractions are no longer here today, what we do have currently here in our front lot is going to be, well, the majority of our sound stages. Starting off with soundstage number 12, coming up here on your left-hand side. That is one of our largest and oldest sound stages. Well, I mean, some might say old, I say iconic, because I mean, take a look at your screens and look at these iconic scenes and sets that were created inside of that very same soundstage.
Ooh. Of course they would add Super Mario Brothers and Oppenheimer.
Yeah, Dr.
to
Frankenstein's
the list.
laboratory, Dracula's castle, and even the visitor center for Jurassic Park, a portion of Whoville for How the Grinch Stole
Ooh.
Christmas. And yeah, everybody's favorite Vince Vaughn movie. Yeah, Couples Retreat. We can even create an entire pool party in there, but as you can see here on your screen, all of these sound stages start off completely empty. Now, believe it or not, here on your right-hand side, that's Super Nintendo World. We also utilize our sound stages for some of our theme park elements out in the park. But for the majority of our sound stages, like here on your left-hand side, you can see those elephant doors open there. Those are used for filming. Currently, they are being used to film Bel Air, starring Jabari Banks and Ollie Charlton. And, well, what did you know? Here are some guests of honors here. Jabari Banks and Ollie Charlton from the hit TV show Bel Air.
We're leaving the theme park behind, and this one in the front lot. We're reminding the magic to live. Now, well, inside the sound stages that surrounds us, keep it any kind of environment that's good.
For the past 60 years, studio tour visitors have driven right by these buildings and inside these walls and saw some of your favorite TV shows and movies and transported audiences anywhere the imagination can take you. Even to a palatial mansion in Bel Air.
When we film Bel Air, we love coming out of the sound stages and seeing the trams filled with excited guests as they drive by.
So, keep an eye out.
You never know who
Or what?
you'll see in the studio tour.
Yeah, exactly. You never know who or what you might see out here, so keep your eyes peeled. Here on your left-hand side, we're about to be passing our post-production offices here. This is when we add or fix any lighting or sound issues. This is where we add the sound for the movies. And also when we add the CGI, computer-generated imagery, right in there. Here in our front lot, it's also home to other production offices. I'll show you where those production offices are in just a little bit. This is also where we have the Telemundo nightly news as well. This is where they have their headquarters out here for the Western states. But friends, like I mentioned, these are indeed the homes of other production companies, including Illumination Productions here on your right-hand side. This is also the home of the Minions, and we'll hear a little bit about that in just a moment. But here on your right-hand side, you can see some more sound stages. These sound stages have been used for countless TV shows, including like Warrior Princess, from something as a classic as that to something as new as Oppenheimer. All the Oval Offices were filmed right at soundstage number 19. But here on your left-hand side, these are where our sound stages are. And to tell us a little bit more about our sound stages, our bungalows, is Chris Meladondri from Illumination Productions.
In the early days of the studio, these bungalows were used as dressing rooms to the stars of Hollywood's golden age. Now, they're used as offices where some of Hollywood's top directors, writers, and producers work their magic to get a production ready, including my company, Illumination. At Illumination, we made some of the most successful animated films in box office history, including Despicable Me, The Borax, Secret Life of Pets, Minions, Sing, The Grinch, and the Super Mario Brothers movie. And the team is hard at work again as we launch our next film, Despicable Me 4.
Yeah, don't forget to catch Despicable Me 4 in theaters on July 15th. But friends, we're going to keep on moving out here. Here on your left-hand side, yeah, you might notice a Lopez versus Lopez side. That's stage number 25 and 26, where they are currently filming Lopez versus Lopez, and also a new show called St. Dennis Medical that hasn't even come out yet. So stay tuned for that. But friends, just like our theme park, we are split into two here in our back lot. We have the front lot, which we are about to leave, and we're going to be heading into our back lot. And to give us an introduction is our friend Jimmy Fallon once again.
We're about to cross the imaginary boundary onto the back lot, where we have exterior sets for many outdoor scenes. Over the last 60 years, studio tour guests have seen these locations turned into big cities, wide suburbs, even that guy's hometown. Yeah, that guy. For countless movies and TV shows. This is Universal's Metro Sets.
Yes, indeed. Welcome to the Metro Sets here at Universal Studios, some of the largest Metro Sets of any given production company. Now, what you are seeing here on your left-hand side is literally behind the magic of Hollywood. We have this big facade, that fake wall. On the other side, guarantee it looks very different. We're going to be seeing what it looks like on the other side very shortly. But you might have noticed those trailers as well. That is part of our base camp out here. Base camp is where all the actors, that's when they have their wardrobe, their makeup. These trailers are when they hang out in between scenes because, well, you don't really have enough room for that inside the sound stages. They just set up the trailers right out here in these parking lots that we have. But like I mentioned, this mall is going to look very different as we turn the corner here. So get those cameras out because we have some pretty cool and fascinating sets coming up. Here on your left-hand side, you're going to see how different that wall looks like on this side. Well, to us, it looks a little flat, but in the camera, far away in the background, it looks more three-dimensional. On your right-hand side, you're going to see something a lot more three-dimensional here. Now, these buildings might look a little more three-dimensional, but I guarantee you they're not real buildings. They're not up to code. These are still considered facades of false front. There's not really enough room inside of these buildings to film inside of these buildings. So what we do is we have the actors pretend like they're walking inside. They're going to yell cut, and then they're going to move everything inside of a soundstage. They're going to create the interior of that scene inside of a soundstage and move the production in there. So all of it you see out here is for exterior filming mostly. We've used our Metropolitan sets as New York Street, as it's affectionately named, for numerous productions, including not one but two different Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire and The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. Both web slingers were out here. It's a lot easier to have them web slinging in a controlled environment than having to go down into real New York and shutting down a real street and disrupting their daily life. This has also been seen as Los Angeles itself for Transformers. The first Transformers movies where they blew downtown LA up in that sequence at the end, that was all done here. Instead of having to go off and blow up a real street out in downtown LA and cause even more traffic. We could do all of that safely here. What we did for that movie, we created even more fake facades in front of our fake facades. They blew those up and ours were still perfectly fine. They didn't linger on too much in those explosions. If they let the camera just stay there, you would be able to see right through that door, that blown up door, that there was a perfectly standing still building just right behind that door still. So that's a little bit of the Hollywood magic that we have out for you. Another cool thing about Hollywood magic is that, well, I mean, take a look here on your right-hand side. That brick wall right there, not a single brick on that wall. That entire wall there is a fiberglass, and it's just molded and painted, and we made it look like brick. It's a lot easier. It's a lot more economical to use these types of materials, and it's also a lot easier to change up these sets because well, if we need it to not be brick, we can also just change it up a little bit. We can easily tear that down and staple a new layout on top of it, a new skin on top of it. This area has also been used as Chicago for the Blues Brothers. It was used as New York again for Disney's The First Avenger, Captain America, The First Avenger, when he starts chasing down that taxi in that sequence. That was done here in our New York street. And he might have looked barefoot, Captain America, but he was actually wearing rubber shoes that looked like feet. Yeah, to protect his feet. So like I said, we can change up this entire set to make it look like any major city in the world. And we have done that countless of times. We also, every once in a while, need to make it look like a different time period. Like for Angelina Jolie's Changeling, this was 1940s Los Angeles for that movie. Like I mentioned, we can change it up to be anything, right? And that doesn't just go with our sets themselves. The studio tour for 60 years has also been ever-changing. Nothing has ever really stayed the same. Even my daily workload out here is very different from day to day, depending on what they're filming, what's going on in the backlot, right? But that also includes some of our attractions. Coming up on your right-hand side, we are going to see some pretty iconic attractions from the old school studio tour. We are going to see the collapsing bridge, the one that you see here on your screen, on your right-hand side there. The tram at one point would go over that collapsing bridge, and using a hydraulic system, that bridge would seemingly collapse as you were driving over it. I remember that bridge when I was a kid. It was scary stuff. Now, what was before my time is that runaway train as well. That train that you see on that bridge, at one point used to have its home over at our Western sets that we're going to be visiting later on in our tour. Our Western sets, that train would it would go towards, it would speed towards the tram, and then it would come to a screeching halt right. Those are some of our iconic attractions out here that are no longer part of the studio tour, but what is part of the studio tour today is going to be one of our newer attractions. Friends, I'd like to remind everybody to please remain seated. Keep your arms and feet inside the tram at all times. Now is a great time to start putting on those 3D glasses because we are about to enter Stone Island, the home of Universal City's largest resident, King Kong.
Exactly.
King Kong 360 and the 3D.
Oh, Lord, that was intense. It was even better up in front. Oh, let me take these off.
Alright, if you enjoyed that, let me hear you scream! Well, I'm glad you liked it, because it was expensive. That was the second largest indoor 3D experience in the world. The second largest. One of the largest. Yeah, what's the first? That is actually going to be part of your tour at the end of the tour later on. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but you're going to get to experience it later on. Now, that experience that you see there was brought to you by Weta FX, formerly known as Weta Digital. That is a production company that brings you all those special effects that is run by director Peter Jackson. Now, you might not recognize their name, but you definitely recognize their work. Not only did they work on the 2005 remake of King Kong, they also worked on the recent Planet of the Apes movies, including the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes that is out now. They also worked on the Wonder Woman movie. They worked on all the Avengers movies. Xena Warrior Princess was one of the first ever shows that they ever worked on. So they're based in New Zealand, but they do some pretty great work, and they also have some local offices out here. But friends, before we had that King Kong attraction, we had a very different King Kong attraction out here in our back lot. And here on your left-hand side is exactly where it stood. To tell us a little bit more is the star of the 2005 King Kong movie, Jack Black.
Oh, get out!
And some action. Did you know the Metro sets were once the home to Hollywood's biggest star? Right here is where the original studio tour King Kong attraction resided from 1986 until 2008. He stood 30 feet tall and weighed in at 13,000 pounds. Over the years, millions of guests got to meet King Kong face to face as he shook the tram. So close you could feel his hot banana
screen, like The Voice there on your left-hand side. That is indeed where they film The Voice here in sound stages number 30 and 31. Stages number 32 and 33 are currently being used for one of Reba's new show as well. And Reba's also one of the guests, one of the judges on The Voice, so right next door. You know, she doesn't really get to works right next door from one show to another. But right in front of these, right in front of these sound stages is this body of water out here that is affectionately known as the Hollywood Ocean. Now, our Hollywood Ocean is pretty cool. At one point, it was home to the Parting Seas. As you can see it here on your screen, that was inspired by the classic film The Ten Commandments, a Paramount picture. The star of the movie, Charlton Heston, made an appearance to part the water for our guests on our opening day. The Glamor Tram seemed to drive right through the lake and give everyone on board a sea-level view. There have also been exploding water mines, torpedoes.
Tell them they can walk on water. It's part of the tour.
Prop submarines. There's a lot of action on that lake, and no, getting in that water was not a part of that tour. I also remember that particular attraction out here. That water didn't smell very clean, to be honest with you. But friends, that body of water has also been used in some pretty iconic films here for Universal, including this movie that you see up here that is celebrating its 70th anniversary this year. That is right, the creature from the Black Lagoon, indeed film out here 70 years ago, right there in that same body of water that you see there. Now, that movie, I'm just gonna go on a little spiel here about how great that movie was. It was the first ever monster movie that we filmed here in our lot, entirely in 3D. But by 1954, that fad was kind of already over. So most people just saw it in 2D anyway. And a lot of theaters didn't want to bother with 3D glasses and buying them and storing them and doing all that stuff. So they just showed it in 2D. So most people saw it in 2D, although the movie itself was filmed in 3D using that technology back in 1954. But by far not the first monster movie that we ever filmed here. No. Now, here and right behind you is our Little Europe sets. Unfortunately, they aren't being used for current production right now, so we are unable to get in there. But you can see and still see some of the facades right behind you of our Little Europe sets. Those sets are where we built a lot of our classic Universal monsters, including Frankenstein, the Mummy, the Invisible Man, and oh look, there he is right now, actually. Made you look, huh? No, but actually, and Dracula as well. Not one, but two different versions of the movie Dracula. They filmed one in English with actor Bela Lugosi, and in Spanish they filmed a different version with Spanish actor Carlos Villarreal and Mexican actress Lupita Tovar. Now, Lupita Tovar is a legend of Mexican cinema. She came out in the first ever talkie in Mexico in 1932. That movie was called Santa. But you know, she's also a Hollywood legend within her own right. Because not only is she the mother of Golden Globe winning actress Susana Conner, she is also the grandmother of producers Chris and Paul Weitz, who amongst many other movies brought us one of the Twilight movies. So they kept her grandmother's legacy alive with The Modern Vampire. Chris and Paul Weitz also brought us American Pie. American Pie, Twilight, that's what I call range, folks. That's a neat double feature right there. But the movie, here I'm going to be able to show you a little side-by-side comparison of the English version, Dracula, and the Spanish version, Dracula. That is Bela Lugosi. Él es Carlos Villarreal. That's English, Spanish, Inglés, Español, English, Spanish.
I never dreamed. Why?
Yo nunca veo.
Children of the night.
The Spanish version is the only version that shows an iconic bite mark on the neck as well. But friends, it's a very special soundstage that we have out here. We've been talking about sound stages for a while. Just like to remind everybody, please remain seated. This soundstage is actually a really cool soundstage because it is permanently dressed. It's always going to look, well, like a subway station. That's right. Anytime that we need to film instead of a subway
they gave it a
station,
makeover.
we can bring here instead of, once again, disrupting anybody's morning commute, right? So it looks like it's currently dressed up as a heist scene. It's a pretty hot set right now. So yeah, just we don't want anybody to be like jumping off the tram or anything because you know it's a hot set. We want everything to stay as similar as. Okay. All right, this is not. Well, it is Southern California, so every once in a while we get little tremors and. All right, that's not good. Oh no, I lost my monitors. Oh no, is that? Oh no, the roof is collapsing. Of course, I was set here inspired by the classic disaster movie Earthquake back in 1989. It just recently got a facelift as well. Everything here in Hollywood after a couple decades gets a facelift. But I hope you all enjoyed that. One of our practical effects stage out here. It has been used for filming. It was used for an episode of Bones. It was also used for one of the Rush Hour movies as well. So they have actually used it for filming. It's not just an attraction out here for the studio tour. With that, friends, I would like to just remind everybody, please remain seated during the entirety of our tour. Keep your arms and legs inside the tram at all times. And once again, if you have a medical emergency, if you drop something of value off the side of the tram, you can just go ahead and pull that red emergency cord to grab my attention, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. Otherwise, please remain seated during the entire tour. Now, I know that was a pretty scary ordeal that we just had there. That was the simulated 8.3 earthquake on the Richter scale. So we're going to go out and relax for a little bit. I know it's a little cloudy here today, but it's still a beautiful day here in Southern California. So, what better to do than to go out and enjoy it at the beach, right? Let's go have a beach day today. I know that was a very scary ordeal there. So, listen, we had a little bit of a shark problem, but no need to worry. Oh no. There seems to be another shark in the water. But it doesn't look like there's anybody in the water with a shark today, so we're gonna be fine. And we're not gonna be fine. Okay. Hey, I think that's George over there. Hey George, get out of the water! George, watch out for that shark! Oh, that's not good. I think he's trying to fist fight that shark. Oh, he found out the hard way. Sharks don't have fists, they have teeth. That's a good idea, John. We're gonna go ahead and hide behind these highly flammable barrels of gas. We put a little bit of bait there for the shark in that yellow barrel, so hopefully he takes it and leaves us alone. And oh no, he took the whole pier with him. Oh, be careful back there, friends. That's not good. It looks like the pier is on fire. That's a man-eating shark right there, so you ain't got nothing to worry about. Anybody want to take a guess as to what kind of shark that is? Anybody?
Great white.
Great white? That's a great guess. It's actually a fake shark. Yeah, it's not real. It's a mechanical shark. Real sharks don't know how to swim backwards like that. That is our shark, Bruce. He's been terrorizing trams for 48 years. He also just got a facelift a couple years ago. He said everything everybody here in Hollywood gets a facelift every couple of decades. But like I said, he's been terrorizing people for 48 years. One of our first attractions out here in our studio tour. And he's been out here since April 9th. Imagine that, 48 years now. But friends, for that, we are going to be taking you to another one of our attractions. One of the first attraction that we had out here, actually, back in 1968. To give us the introduction here is going to be the co-anchor for the Today Show, Al Roker.
Time for my favorite part of the tour, weather. When it comes to film and TV, it is truly a special effect. In fact, to demonstrate how weather effects are created, we debuted our first major attraction here on the studio tour way back in 1968.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the only part of the backlot with a 100% chance of rain. The flash flood.
Yes, indeed, the flash flood. It has been here since 1968. As you can see here, we can simulate raindrops with a very sophisticated technology known as sprinklers. Instead of putting them down by the ground, we put them up above your heads, and we let it just naturally fall like real rain would. But every once in a while, it also gets a lot more wet out here. Because indeed, it wouldn't be called a flash flood without a flash flood. Of course, this attraction also seen in plenty of productions, including Big Fat Liar.
Yes.
As Amanda Bynes, Giovanni, Academy Award winner, Paul Giovanni.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Now that's Paul Giovanni right there, and that's a stunt double. Well, you know who didn't use a stunt double? The one and only Lady Gaga. When she filmed her music video Judas, you see that very same effect that you saw there.
Yes,
she did. In the middle of the night, yes, Queen, get it. But our backlot, our little old Mexico, has also been used by Janet Jackson for a music video Escapade, and it was also used for one of my favorite movies, Nacho Libre. Right there where Nacho finds the kids fighting, and then he has to split them up. That was filmed right there, that scene. And if you did not know, Nacho Libre is based on a true story of a real-life Mexican wrestler named Fray Tormenta, still alive and kicking out of those 3 counts, wearing that lucha libre mask, if you could believe that. But friends, we're going to go from Old Mexico to the Old West. Welcome to 6 Points. Now this street, I mean, it doesn't really, it looks like a pretty old western town out here with the buildings, but if you look down to the ground, pavement, they didn't use that pavement back in the day. One way that we can make it look a lot more old-timey here, we put a bunch of dirt everywhere. And, well, not just regular dirt, Hollywood dirt. What is Hollywood dirt, you ask? Well, it's just, it's a rolled-up carpet, and we just glue dirt down to it. Yeah, that easy. That way the cleanup is not so messy. It's not so dirty. But yeah, this same street that we were just on was used to film about 45 minutes of the 17th movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Here you're going to be able to see it in action as well. Lots of action, because it has also been used for hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of Western movies. And you can't have a Western movie without a good old Western brawl. So like I mentioned before, with our metropolitan sets, most of those sets are built with fiberglass and wood. So are these sets here as well on your right-hand side. But there are a couple of these sets that are actually, they look like brick, and they're actually made out of foam. That's right, just foam, because, well, if you have a fight like this, and you need to throw one of your actors against that brick wall behind them, it's a lot cushier if you just throw them against a brick wall that's made out of foam instead. The camera does not know the difference, but the actor does. That's right. But friends, we are going to be moving towards our Amity Island once again, and to tell us a little bit more about his Jaws attraction is Steven Spielberg.
Ooh, work.
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of a ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a creative circle of tremendous designers at Universal that were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the tram. And the most amazing thing about the Jaws ride is it is exactly as it was from the time it was first placed on Universal Lot. There have been tweaks, of course, over the years, but it is essentially what the designers and myself all envisioned and created.
But yes.
I'm done bashing the shark. Thank you, Jaws, for everything you've done for me. But I will say, consistently, the shark did work much better on the tour than it did in the Atlantic Ocean in 1974.
Alright friends, but with that we are going to be moving towards some more residential areas that we have here in the backlot. You take a look to your right hand side, you're going to see our chicken ranch. Now unlike most of our sets in the Metropolitan sets and in Living Room, this is a practical set. That means that you can film inside of that building. It was originally created for Dolly Parton's the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. And if you're wondering, am I allowed to say that word out loud on the mic? Yes, I am, and I'll say it again. Texas. Moving on, what if we need a couple more houses around? Well, what better place than
we get to go
USA, any town USA. But you might actually be looking around this area and you might recognize it as, well, Wisteria Lane from ABC's Desperate Housewives.
And look, it's the Monster House.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good meal.
You know,
this was used for all 7 seasons on ABC out here. So yeah, welcome to Wisteria Lane. This is our Colonial Street, what you see out here. Most of these houses, also, facades, not real. You try to walk inside these houses, you're still going to be outside. The interior of these houses are filmed inside of a soundstage. But this Colonial Street has also been used for numerous other production. It's not just the Desperate Housewives that were out here. It's also being used for numerous music videos, including Smash Mouth's All Stars and You're an All-Star film right here, as well as Michael Bublé's It's a Beautiful Day. And if you have any punk rockers on board, it was also used for The Offspring's Why Don't You Get a Job, which is what my mom tells me. I keep telling her, Mom, being a tour guide is a real job. You know. But friends, we are going to be moving on in just a little bit. I'm going to show you a couple more examples of what our Colonial Street has been used for. As you see here on your screen, it was used for The Burbs, starring Tom Hanks. Christina Ricci there, Casper the Friendly Ghost. Here on your right hand side, we also just passed the Monsters house. Emma Longoria's house in, yeah, you see that on your screen as well. On your right hand side from Desperate Housewives. It was used for Delta House as well. Here on your left hand side, that greenhouse. Alright, get ready for this one, kids. That's Matlock's house. Oh yeah. I know the kids go crazy for that one. Now as we move on over to some more undeveloped residential areas here behind the Lion Estates. You might recognize the Lion Estates from Back to the Future, right? Where the flies live in that movie. But speaking of Back to the Future, that movie was produced by Steven Spielberg. And we are here on the aptly named Steven Spielberg Drive. So to tell us a little bit more about his history here with the studio tour at Universal is, once again, Steven Spielberg.
My entire career began with my relationship with Universal Studios just as a high school kid on a tour bus. Remember in those days there weren't trams, there were buses called the Grade Line Tour Bus. And I was so excited and thrilled to be on the lot. It was my first time ever on a movie studio lot. And during the bathroom break, I hid in the bathroom when everybody left to get back on the bus. I waited another 15 minutes until after the bus left, and then I had the entire lot to myself that day. And in those days, movie lots were so crowded because all movies were made on film lots. Say they're made all over the world, on location, but most of it was focused in those days, in the 60s, on film lots.
now because we definitely updated our security. But you might have noticed that we were surrounded by trees just then. This is our wilderness road. Those trees, believe it or not, are made out of very special wood called Hollywood. Hey, John, I don't think my mic is working because nobody's laughing at my jokes.
Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate that. John thought it was funny. But friends, we are going to be going from our wilderness road to one of the most impressive sets that we have out here in our backlot. Welcome to the War of the World set. That's right, this airplane that you see here on your right hand side, or well, all around you, is a real 747 that was bought by by Paramount Pictures at the direction of Steven Spielberg. That airplane, like I said, a very real, it is a retired 747. Now, when airplanes fly a certain amount of miles, they have to be retired, whether there's something wrong with them or not. Just for safety reasons, and they go to something called an airplane cemetery. That's where they found it. It cost director Steven Spielberg and Paramount about $60,000 to buy that airplane. I know what you're thinking, that doesn't sound like a lot of money, but it cost them $250,000 to ship it over here from the town of Mojave over by the Mojave Desert. That's how they get you, friends, with shipping and handling fees. It took approximately 6 weeks to create or destroy that entire set, and it was only in the movie for 4 minutes. 4 minutes, that's it. One thing that has been part of our studio tour since the inception of the studio tour is here on your right hand side, the iconic Psycho House. Of course, that Psycho House from 1960s Alfred Hitchcock classic Psycho. But friends, in just a couple of moments, we are going to be stepping off into one of our experiences that is here for a limited time only. It is only going to be here till August 11th. This is, for the first few decades of the studio tour, one of our hallmarks was to visit a prop plaza where guests disembarked for once-in-a-lifetime photos and interactive characters, vehicles, and props from their favorite productions. Well, for the 60th anniversary, we've brought that back. Now, this is a limited stop. For a limited time. When you are ready to continue your tour, simply follow the signs. You'll be boarding a different tram with a brand new studio guide. So this is it for me, friends. Once again, our driver's name is John. My name is Ramon. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your time out here. Take all of your belongings with you, including your 3D glasses. You do not have to get off the tram. So there's another really great things to see out here.
Well, guys, we're here. Oh my God. Even though we have to leave Ramon and John, at least we get to. Oh look, there's Norman. He's watching them. But if he tries anything, I am armed to the teeth. Yes, I brought my wand. I will go all 07 Brittany on his ass. Yep. I will. Oh, that's nice. Excuse me, could someone take my picture? It's still recording, but press this on top, that's the camera. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Get your picture in front of the fake Hollywood sign.
Oops, wrong way. I was heading to the Hollywood side. Oh, we could have. Oh. I'm going to the. Let's go to the Come on, let's go to the Hollywood.
Oh, you can go get your picture in front of the fake Hollywood.
Oh, I remember this music. Oh, I remember this music. This is where Hello, Norman. Try to go to war. If we want to go to war, it's old. Oh, there's Norman. He wants to go to. If this fool want to go to war, it's on. It's on, baby. Yeah, he's one of those standees. Yeah.
Psycho, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't you even watch the movie?
Years ago.
Thank you. I'm still recording, so press this button on top.
Radio check, radio check. Radio check, radio check. Radio.
Wait. Wait for the tram.
Do you still want to record?
170,
Huh?
Do you still want a recording?
No, pause it.
Pause it.
Turn it off. This is. There we go. All right. Okay, let's get going. I swear, if Norman tries anything, I will get him. His ass is grass, and I'm gonna mow it. I will mow it. I will mow it, Norman. I will mow you. Get out the room. Get out the room, Norman. Get out the room, Norman! I will get. Where is he? I will get him. Oh, okay. Oh, there you are. I will get. I will get you. Oh yeah, he sees me. Oh yeah, he knows. I want to tear that ass up. Yeah. You think you're bad? I'm worse. Sorry, man. Come on. All right. Well, I think I'm done for the day. Let's head. Let's call it a night. Let's call it a day. Oh, wait. I totally forgot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, I totally forgot about this. Here are the set cards. These are the set cards from How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Oh, yeah, out of the way. And of course, these are the cars from Fast and Furious. That's Dom's badass black car, along with Brian's car he uses in Too Fast, Too Furious. Oh, we could get water here. Should I? I don't see why not. Let me pause this for a sec. Okay, y'all, let's move on, shall we? Let me go pose. Let me go and pose. Pose, shall we? I gotta admit, I must admit, this kind of reminds me how Kaylee and her sister Summer. Oh, my bad. I'm on the wrong line again. I went on that line to see the shark, but I'll not. What? Oh, my wand. Oh, I mean, I gotta admit, a wizard can't do magic without his or her wand. Oh, as I was saying, now I know how it feels when Kaylee and her sister Summer went to Hollywood Horror Nights here in Universal. Oh, those girls were amazing. I don't know if I have the heart to go to Halloween Horror Nights, but at least I know what it feels. I really do. I gotta admit, it was so. When I went to that basement hotel, I wasn't afraid. I wasn't afraid of Norman. When he saw my wand, he just slammed that. He just closed the door and cowered. Yeah. Norman ain't got shit on me. Oops, pardon my French. You see what I said? That blue and silver car is from Too Fast, Too Furious. It's funny though. Do you know? A few days ago, it's been like 21 years since that movie came out. I must admit, I really do admire the bond between Paul Walker and Tyrese. God, when Tyrese heard the news and visit the site where Paul was killed, you should have seen him. It was tragic. He really cried. He really had tears. I gotta admit, I'm so glad I came here. You know, get this. Ever since I went to The Voice, during May, I wanted to get a ticket earlier around that month, but it was too late. You know, get this. I was gonna go to The Voice again for its finale, but, well, not the finale, the semi-finale. But unfortunately, One Iota didn't give me any updates if they have enough room for me. So much for that plan. Okay. Oh, looks like I'm next. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
No, right.
Touch only this on top.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Oh, let's see, where? Oh, shoot.
Atención por favor. Esta es la última oportunidad de abordar el próximo tour en esta
Okay, where do I go?
Esta es la
Where do I
última
go next?
oportunidad de abordar el próximo tour en español.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, no thanks. Let's you know what, let's head over to John's, then head back to the studio tour. I'm not going. Yeah, no way. No, I'm not going. Okay, guys, I'm gonna pose with this shark right here. Okay, same as last time.
Got it.
Thank you, darling. Oh, and just in time, here's my ride. Come on, guys, inside, after y'all. Oh, that's nice. 11:29. That's how long I was there. Oh shoot! I got 56% on this. I need to charge this baby up. I'll do it right. Did someone drop something? Oh, wait, I got it.
I just happened to be in the neighborhood. Welcome back. Good time. Stretching your legs, making your fingers. Welcome aboard. Please move over to the far right, coming in all of you.
Oh, yes. Go on. Yeah, get up on.
From the outside gates.
Anytime.
Make sure you have those 3 glasses. You're going to need them. So, if you have a medical emergency, you drop something over the side of the tram. If you can't see me or hear me, any kind of personal issues at all, give a time an emergency.
There's something for you to remember about.
The tram will stop when it is said to do so. Otherwise, please remain seated inside of the tram at all times, keeping your arms, legs, and hands inside of the tram at all times. And keep in mind, this studio is private property. If you should happen to drop anything of value on the side of the tram, like your cell phone, you have to use the restroom really badly. Don't jump out of the tram. Just give it time an emergency for it. Sit back and relax. I will come back to assist you when it is safe to do so. Throughout the tour, there are loud noises, sudden tram movements, fire effects, and water effects. You take a photograph, you see water coming toward you. Protect your cameras, they make it wet. There is no smoking of any kind on the tour. And we are saying for the sake of everyone, please do not have some sticks while you're on the tour. Once again, my name is Marcellus, our driver's name is Kimmy, and we're going to be escorting you through the 3rd act of the tour. We got approximately 15 minutes left. We'll be on the way in just a few moments. There's some great music on the channel.
You must be kidding. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's good. Look at that.
You're quick, buddy. All right, here we go. Hey, guess what? I have Academy Award winner Jordan Peele on the train with us.
I remember going to Universal.
Oh, yes. Of course.
Feeling this feeling of wonder. You know, one of my first trips to Universal Studios, seeing the Jaws ride.
Of course, you would go there.
Just feeling like, that's it. That's the Jaws. Like, I don't even know if that is the Jaws. I hope it is.
We are on our way to Jupiter's Claim. That's one of the major sets featured in Jordan Peele's most recent film, Nope, starring Daniel Kaluuya, Keke Palmer, and Stephen Young. I I just happen to have Kiki Palmer on the tour this day. Hello, Kiki.
What's up, Studio Tour? I'm Kiki Palmer from Jordan Peele's film, Nope.
You see? And now we're headed to Jupiter's Claim. Here to tell about the set is Mr. Jordan Peele.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky J. Over there, look into the winking window and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one?
No.
No? Mine. A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Well, it's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It's smack dab in the center of the UFO hotspot. What's a bad miracle? You're about to find out. Welcome to the world of no.
Uh-oh, this can't be good for you. Whatever you do, don't look up. The studio tour where we once had an attraction called the Dune Glacier Expedition, better known as the Ice Tunnel. Featured in an episode of The $6 Million Man starring Lee Majors with Under the Giant as Bigfoot. The tram would climb to an imaginary elevation of 12,000 feet. The only way back to the theme park was through the Ice Tunnel, and the slightest sound could trigger an avalanche. It always did, causing the walls to span and the guests to tilt along with a Hollywood special effect. Well, we come to the end of the tour. On our way back at Wizarding World and Barbecue. Hang on a second. Somebody's trying to interrupt my signal. Who is this?
My name is Roman Pierce.
A street racer.
Nice to meet you. Buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you. Sean for a while. Brought you in our secret spot.
Alright, look guys, we're gonna keep Shaw compliant. We're gonna keep you safe with your help. You don't want a syndicate tracking us here. So put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone can give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next bay.
Well, looks like we ain't how it used to, and I just got a message from dispatch. We have a guest aboard this tram who's witnessed something perpetrated by a man named Owen Shaw. He's on the property to doing a security sweep park-wide and wants to hide out just for a few minutes. Letty, open the doors. Where's that music coming from? We're supposed to be hiding out. Somebody's blasting music. Okay, let me just open the doors. Hey, I found out where that music is coming from, and you know what? You don't need the glasses yet. Why? Because it ain't nothing but a party, y'all. This is where the real 60th anniversary celebration is going on. Oh, yeah. That's how we roll here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Bad guys show up, we just go on the ground and party. Yeah, it's like that. If it's your birthday, happy birthday.
Everybody out! What? The FBI! Turn the music off!
We just got here. Stop right there, young lady. What's your phone number? Well, now they're taking the food. Well, at least leave us some nachos. That ain't right.
This is what we doing. This is the race day after party. And
where the nachos at?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move. Bill? That's right, it's over. You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not... You're under arrest right now. Ladies, just back up a little bit. Got it. It's lightweight.
Bring us back some nachos.
First of all, I don't work for you. Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. The cop has to just clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety, I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours.
Let's put these numbers out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss.
Got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Wait a minute, what is Roman doing?
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of something.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back. It was on vibrate. Shaw traced us. Ops can't hold it forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle.
All right, we're moving.
It's about to get real interesting.
Yeah, thanks for the phone call. It was on vibrate.
My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door. Roman, drive your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
Now is the time to put those glasses on, and you're ready. No flashing time, no camera lights. Please keep your hands and feet inside the control at all times. Hang on to your personal belongings. You know what? I think all these guys are here somewhere, but they'll never find us because it's a big building and it's dark in here. He'll be driving around in circles, bumping into his old man, embarrassing himself, going, "I got the giving here. Where do you go?" All right, pick it up the microphone now. Stop talking.
Which one of you is the witness? Speak now or you all get fired!
This is our turn.
After them!
Okay, guys, it's showtime. Hook him up. Now we're moving.
Don't think you're getting away!
Way to go, Larry. Don't climb up the missile shot. Not gonna happen. Don't worry, I got you. Roman, don't shoot. Head over the bridge. Under construction. Everybody hold on. Hit the nitrous. Body die.
That's how we roll. Glamor Tram can go down, DJ. Well, thank you for celebrating the 60th anniversary of us. Our 60th anniversary celebration is special to us because the studio tour is where it all began. For Universal destinations and experiences. From 2 Glamor Trams roaming around the studio lot in the summer of 1964, we developed into so much more, including 7 parks containing 40 million guests per year, and the upcoming Universal Epic Universe opening in 2025. Let's turn it over to Jimmy Fallon.
Over the past 6 decades, the studio tour has taken guests on an amazing behind-the-scenes look at a movie studio in a way that only Universal can. I hope that you had a great time today, and on behalf of everyone at NBC Universal, thank you for joining us to celebrate our diamond anniversary. Here's to another 60 years.
Thank you, Jimmy. I'd also like to thank our studio tour ambassadors and drivers and studio guys that came before us, and our current team that continue to help the world famous Universal Studios tour stay world famous. I'd also like to thank the annual pass holders for joining us. We'll see you again soon. If you're not an annual pass holder, take today's ticket to the Universal box office and turn it into a pass. Come back in business again and again. Well, at Universal Studios Hollywood App, was the 8 p.m. this evening. on the Universal Studios Hollywood app, they'll give you the showtimes and wait times for the attractions throughout the day, such as Water World and Night Sewer Spectacular. They also give instructions on how to visit Super Nintendo World. You have to say it like that, too. Well, now for myself and everybody here at Universal Studios Hollywood, help me enjoy your exclusive behind-the-scenes Hollywood experience. Once again, my name is Marcellus, our driver's name is Kitty, and together we are Wild Stallion. Have the rest of your day at Universal Studios Hollywood. We're done with the movie in Hollywood. We'd like to say that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Now we're back in the theme park. Remember your personal belongings as you exit the train. The cost of the blue receptacles that you see there. It says, please return glasses here. Thank you. I'll open the gates for just a moment. Here you go. Be free, my brothers and sisters. You're holding any nuts? A big order. Please watch your step. Hi, kids. How about starting the class?
Okay. Oh my God, you guys, I lived. It was amazing.
I keep getting stuck.
Where should I go next? Maybe I should go to the Simpsons ride. Alright, that is on the way. That is... Oh man. Yeah. I need to take a break from filming. Let's pause this. Hey guys, I'm here at the Simpsons ride now. Looks like it's moving so fast. I'm not gonna admit, the studio tour was finesse this year. Celebrating the 60 years. Celebrated 60 years. Fabulous. Oh, excuse me. Well guys, I just got off the Simpsons ride and oh my God, it was awesome. Now I'm heading down to the lower lot. Yeah, I decided to go on the rides down the lower lot. Let's start with the Mummy. Sorry. Oh, this is awesome. Oh. Of course. So as you can see, we see the studio Batlock. Look, King Kong. Oh, where is that? Yeah, it's right over there. I think it's right over there where the... Oh, if you could see... Oh, yeah, if you could see over there, that's the Warner Brothers Studios. Yeah, Warner Brothers Studios. Yeah, you could see the water tower from here. Last but not least,
Oh yeah, wonderful.
all right. Let's keep going. Look at this place. It's becoming more bigger than I imagined. Okay, let me pause this. I'm here at the lower lot. Okay, let's get inside, shall we? But first, let me put away my stuff. Oh. Yes, I know. Okay, I found. Oh shoot! It's right there. Okay, let me put away my phone. Sorry guys, I wish I could bring it with you, but nah. Well guys, I finally got off the mummy and still wicked as ever. And get this, it's sunny. Oh, it's about time though. I knew it wouldn't last. I hate when we have ugly cloudy weather. So without further ado, here's my next ride. Jurassic World. Let's go, shall we?
It was okay.
Oh. Oh shoot. Shoot. Yeah. Yes, I have it here. Here you go. Thank you. Well guys, since I'm waiting for a bit, I need to take... Just give me a moment.
In just a few moments, you are going to embark on you will be granted up to 5 people.
Okay, let me take, before I get off, I need to take off my scarf and my sweater. I mean, I look like I dressed, I look like I dressed up for the winter. Let me take this off. Okay. Excuse me. Well guys, I got off and look! I wore this just in time for the ride.
And the seat as a step, moving all the way to the opposite side.
Way before the boat, see all the small guests inside. Face forward at all times while holding on to that. Remember, you are going to do well.
Yes, you are. Please, stay seated at all times. Make sure your personal belongings are safely stowed, including hats.
If something which could happen, you do not want to go on short journeys. Trust me.
When the staff member tells you to, hold down. When instructed, push back up on the safety bar to ensure that it is locked.
And for your own safety, remain in the boat at all times unless otherwise directed. Never reach outside that. You don't want to...
Just one, please. Just one, please.
Oh, just one. Do you want the back or the middle?
The middle.
Okay, now sit back and enjoy your tour of
Jurassic World.
Okay guys, looks like I'm about to get on. Well guys, I just got off from Jurassic Ride and I'm almost drenched. Just look at my shirt. It was thrilling. Okay guys, it looks like I should get some lunch, but before I do that, I want to get on one more ride, so I'm going to head over to Super Nintendo World to Mario Kart, okay? Let's go. Oh, check this out. There's Megatron. I would go on Transformers, but nah, I'm fine. I'm fine like this. So let's keep going to Super Nintendo World, shall we? 30 minutes. Last time I saw the time rating, it was 70. Looks like they cut it down. Oh, Lord. Work with me here. Okay guys, I got my hat on. So I'm gonna be so I'm also here on the front, which means I will be on the ride any minute.
How many? Can I take the little one's height?
So So this is where I leave you. Bye. Well guys, I just got off on Mario Kart and boy, it was awesome. I scored a higher points as as my other 3 riders. So with that said, I think I should take a break for a day. Okay, so I'm getting some lunch. Oh, 1:30. Yeah, guys, turns out this is the 1:30 line if you want to get food. Usually I would go upstairs and go either Krusty Burgers or Cletus's chicken place, but it's not worth it. I'm staying. Yeah, I'm staying. While I'm waiting, I think I should pause this video, so later. Well, guys, I think it's about time I should head up to the upper lot. Oh, Lord, I had such a good time here so far. I think it's time I should go on one more ride. Yeah, I think it's almost that time to call it a day. Okay. So guys, remember I told you that I decided to do one more ride before I go? Well, let me show you. You know, if this was open at time, this would definitely be my last one before I go. But we have to wait for 2 years, so. What do you say? Oh.
Grab a donut while we're waiting in line.
So here's this. I was thinking about going on the Flight of the Hippogriff or the Kung Fu Panda adventure, but since that one is closer, I don't know. Maybe I should flip a coin. To see which one I take. I would love to go on the Hippogriff, but then again, I think being on the other rides, it really it will be too much. So, yeah, let's go on Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, let's head to Kung Fu Panda. Better luck next time, Hogwarts. And to think, I have my backpack, my sweater, and my socks just for the occasion. So much for that plan. Oh look! There goes Shrek and Fiona. Okay.
What's going on, kids? Good to see you. Thank you. Might take me 2 seconds. I'll be right back now. Bye, see you later, kids. Yeah, they're close to you. Guys, it sounds like a white guy. Oh, thank you, girl.
Yep. Oh. Let's get going. It's not going good. Oh, that. You should have done something. Oh, look! I can see Hogwarts over here.
Right here, please.
Yeah. I should pause this.
That's right. We have a great show coming up. Are you inside yet?
He just doesn't want to be able to end it.
Okay, I would get that, but it's cheaper out.
This is please step all the way to the ring. Quickly and quietly, please. The show will begin shortly. We'll never keep the schedule. donkey on it. Yeah, man. Get ready for the donkey and Shrek show.
You mean the Shrek and Donkey show?
Yeah, both it's the Madagascar show.
Oh, come on. I know you all came to see me, right?
If you folks came to see anybody, you came to see me.
But I'm the cutest.
And I'm the sweetest.
I hate to break it to you, but we're doing a Kung Fu Panda show.
See what?
Says who?
Says everybody here, right? Especially these guys in front and maybe that family over there. They're obviously Kung Fu fans. Look! The helmet of Master Thundering Rhino.
I see your thundering rhino and raise you one talking donkey.
Wait, look at this. The Sword of Heroes.
Oh, aren't we hoity-toity fancy?
And the coolest thing of all, the Ming Hammer. A relic so powerful, it can knock you into the spirit realm.
Check these. I can't compete with that.
Hold it! Hold it! Oh, you've just received a message from
The Emperor! Ooh. My clever son has been asked to make a special delivery for the Emperor!
How do you know that?
Simple. I read his mail.
Is that a delivery?
Oh, that looks important.
It's more than important. This is the liquid of ultimate power.
Well, if the Emperor needs that delivery, then we'll make sure he gets it. Right, guys?
But we may not all survive.
Okay, good luck with that.
Poppy reporting for duty.
She said duty! Sorry, guys. I think we may need some warriors that are a little, bigger.
Aww. Wait, I know something fun. Let's have a tea party.
That's the boat.
How about if you guys come as backup?
You're serious?
This is gonna be great! Meet you inside.
I must have that liquid. Oh, with the Ming Hammer, the liquid of ultimate power will be mine. Come on! Before Shifu changes his mind. I heard that.
Just kidding! Hey, buddy, can you give us a hand in these doors?
Okay guys, I just got off Kung Fu Panda infection. So you know what that means? I guess it's time for me to go. Alright, let's get going. Oh, look at that! Oh look, there's Lucy. What are the odds? Lucy wearing a mask, COVID mask, that is. All right, let's get moving. Hey guys, so I guess it's about time to say goodbye to Universal. Bye bye Universal. I'll miss you. God, I had one hell of a time here. I've been on the studio tour, The Mummy, The Simpsons, Jurassic World, and Mario Kart. But still, no Harry Potter today. Yeah, sorry I had to miss that one. So guys, I guess it's time for me to time for me to get going. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and be sure you all stay safe and stay healthy. Healthy, everyone. Bye.